Attention.
Rats. Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No,
He
monsieur.
doesn't.
Perhaps you would care to check the register.
I already did.
Alors, you know I am telling the truth. May Saint Armand strike me down if I lie.
The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar. Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Maybe that's what he did then. Well, the lady mentioned that there was, papers of sorts. So.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
Really? Oh, I would so take that, but...
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Well... Let's try and shock him.
What
Won't work,
now,
but
monsieur?
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already...
it just triggers the same thing, okay.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin, the man who has taken room 22.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but with...
So there's a license for that. I bet that's what we need now then for... Can we get that at the police station or something?
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
This guy Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely. He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you? No, I cannot do it.
Well... Police station it is then, I guess. Because we can't just take that key without distracting him somehow.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Flap.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Flap, what a name. Well, let's go around back then. I don't see a whole lot of interest for now. I see... well, just about nothing actually. Well, I see a whole lot, but nothing that I can interact with, so... How do I leave this scene then? Do I walk out to the right or something, or... Seriously, how do I... How do I get out? No, that's not what I wanted. There's nothing scrolling here either, so... What the... Can't you just leave the hotel then? That is weird. That's just weird. I was supposed to shock them or something? I
Hey,
don't think so.
Shorty, I didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong guy. Maybe you'll spread the word around the sewers. George Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's. It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
Yeah,
I
right.
do not like your tone.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do about it?
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking twice about it.
Well, that does a whole lot of good. Well, I don't know. Let's try and go inside then, I guess. Let's see what happens if we try and grab the key, I guess. Maybe that's a trigger we need.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
Right. Well, I don't know what to do now. I really don't know. Because upstairs I can't go. Right, give me 1 second. I actually have a page open with the FAQ in case I would get stuck, such as now. Because I genuinely don't have any idea what I could be doing. Because I can't seem to leave the hotel. Can't do anything around back. Can't enter the room. So I need to distract him or do something to him, but I don't know. Right. Talk to the clerk about the key. It didn't trigger that.
What now, monsieur?
Can I talk about
I've
the
just
key?
been
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Yeah, you... Oh, right. Now we get a trigger for that. Okay. Well, that's...
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
So we get that room, then we somehow do something to get to room 22.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
What?
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
Well, let's see if we can talk to him
What now,
again.
monsieur?
Nothing. Great. Well, let's ask... Not him. Well, let's ask both of them if they know anything about a guest for room 22. Or 21.
Hello again.
No.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
I need to get that key.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Key, right.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Yes.
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, Why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
You got plenty. Plenty.
I say! You there? Flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Look at this bloody walk.
Over to you, my dear.
Yoink. And there we go. Do we actually have to? We probably have to, right? There we go.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Alright.
It was a massive mahogany wardrobe. There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna assume it's not important. And we need to get through there, but if, that's not gonna happen.
A cabinet stood beside the bed.
Open it.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did. The cabinet was...
Right. Window then. Climb outside. Really? Go George. Don't slip now. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere.
The closet was a solid, impressive piece of antique furniture.
Did we just get in it, or...? No. Look.
The closet was a solid,
Do I need a listening device or something? I don't quite know.
The bed was several times larger than the narrow cot I'd been given at the place I was staying.
Let's... Wait. There was a second interaction icon. Well, I thought there was. Clicking either of them closes or opens the door.
The closet was a solid...
Yeah. No matter where I click, doesn't do anything. Well, close it then.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but, as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Brilliant.
The bed was several...
Can we check again?
The bed was freshly made.
Nothing. Okay.
The cabinet had no drawers, just a single door.
Well, open it.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Well, we can now go out, so I'm guessing we just needed to find an empty briefcase. But which I found a bit weird.
It was Khan.
Ooh.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach